This is Marcus Nobrius with Red Ocean Pictures. I am here to talk to you about There Goes Sally Jane, the teaser we released about a month ago, and it's moving on really well. This is our YouTube channel. If you feel urged, if you want to know more about filmmaking, or if you want to follow my journey on the filmmaking journey, you can subscribe and click like and give us a thumbs up and possibly potentially hit that bell that tells you to get a notification when we are posting new videos. My goal and intention is to post about maybe once a week or so videos about filmmaking and about the journey on how to make a movie and what we're doing. So if you feel like you want to follow that journey, feel free to join. Today's video is going to be about There Goes Sally Jane. It's going to be, I want to give a shout out to Lauren Cronk, who wrote the piece and who stars in it. And I want to give a shout out to Garrett Gaston, our excellent cinematographer who filmed the teaser. And so here we go. What I want to do is I'm going to play it while, and so I'm watching it while we're discussing it as we talk about why is this a strong teaser, what does this lead into, and the feature film that is being developed or written based on this teaser. So I'm going to press play here on a second, and we're going to see. And we're going to interact the pictures here. So here's the opening shots, beautiful nature, beautiful shots of desert, kind of a stark environment. And as you can see here, we're coming in, we're coming down, beautiful intro of a shot. I'm going to stop and pause because we have this down, this tilt down from up to down, which is a beautiful way of introducing a shot, right? Any scene, if you watch one of my favorite scenes or shows of all times is Stranger Things. And in Stranger Things, if you pay attention to how they make their transitions, they often tilt down from the sky down into the scene. And it does become, it's sort of a Spielberg way of introducing us to a new scene. And it just creates some sort of excitement in the mind of the viewer. In this scene here, we see how Rex is pulling along, this cowboy is pulling along this woman with a rope. And we cut into a medium wide shot where our main character Rex says, "Damn girl, stop struggling with me," and she is obviously pulling back pretty hard. Now, if we keep going here a little bit, we're gonna see she speaks back to him and pulls back pretty hard, and he has to really struggle to keep her going. Now, interestingly enough, you may not think about it. Of course, most of us, I didn't think about it that much until I'm starting to analyze it. When we go in and analyze this, we start to see that here's a man who has tied up a woman and he's pulling her behind him. And often the man, it can be, there's a certain excitement, right? In a way, there's an excitement when somebody is forcing somebody to do something. Now, if she hadn't been fighting back so hard, if Sally Jane in this scene had not been fighting back so hard, it would not have been such an exciting opening shot. But because of the struggle that's going on here between these two characters, we know right away that there's no real danger to her life right there. That there is danger, but it's not super high. It's not like he's going to just turn around and shoot her right off the bat. We can tell by the interaction between them that she's so stubborn that she says, "Let me go, you asshole." And then they continue here, and
you have to keep moving.
He's trying to tell her, you have to keep moving, and she spits him in the face. This is also another way of showing both, we're heightening the conflict, we're showing that she's not afraid of him, that she's got guts, that she's a tough lady here who really knows that she can get free and that she's doing what she can to get out of these ropes. And Rex, who is actually a little less powerful in this moment, is trying to contain her. And we will find out, but now it's starting to be, why is this guy pulling her along? What is going on in this scene? And we're already 1 minute into the 4-minute teaser. So
come on.
He's trying to get her to come along. He's kind of coaxing her along. And she is still struggling. There she goes again. She's pulling back more.
Yeah, that's definitely.
And Rex wants to inform her.
You're most definitely gonna get yourself fucking killed if you don't hurry your ass up.
And Rex tells her that you're gonna get yourself killed if you don't hurry your ass up. And in a way, then we see, now we're kind of we have heightened the conflict a little bit. We know that life is at stake here, but we still don't really feel it. It doesn't feel like one of these kind of horror movies, or we don't feel like he's a super evil character. And then she goes down on her knees because she wants to stop. She is not going along with this. And Rex is trying to figure out what to do. She asks him, why did you pick me? I didn't do anything to you. And it's interesting, right? So we're getting pulled into a drama here. We're getting pulled into something that's...
Do anything wrong to you?
She says she didn't do anything wrong to him. And she says, why me? And this is an interesting moment, right? Because suddenly he's now figuring, okay, I'm going to have to tell her why and what's going on. So he sits down and he says, listen...
You're the only thing I have left right now, okay? You're the only gambling chip I have. I didn't want you.
So in this moment...
I didn't want you.
In this moment, we're finding out that there's a whole backstory to this. Now, we knew there was a backstory, but a little bit more is being revealed right here. I don't want you, he says. I'm not here to hurt you, he says. And then he says...
But you're the only one close enough to them to make a difference. Understand?
So he says, you're the only one close enough to them to make a difference. You're the only gambling chip I have. And as he says that, the camera reveals that she is grabbing a rock. So we know that something more is going to happen. There's more conflict. The tension is getting higher. And as he says, understand, she grabs the rock and quickly slams him over the head. He falls over and she runs away. And again, it heightens the drama even more. Is she going to get away? Is she going to be running off into the sunset and get away from this cowboy? Or is he, then when he gets up, he pulls out his gun? Again, heightening the conflict. Is he going to shoot her in the back? He first hesitates, then he goes, no, I'm going to have to do it. She can't run away. And he decides not to shoot her because he knows he's not that kind of guy. And after a long moment right there of him hesitating and then being disappointed that she's getting away, he says, fucking Sally Jane. And of course, this is an interesting twist right here because now he gives up. And in the show here, in the little teaser, he starts to walk away as the music is playing. And he's still not sure if he's going to give up. So he walks a little bit in her direction, but then he's just like, oh no, this isn't going to work. And he turns away and walks off, basically like any one of these Long John Silver or any one of these Cool Hand Luke shots where they just walk away into the sunset. And this is a beautiful storytelling technique where we know there's much more happening here. There's much more coming here. There's a before the scene that we came into, and there is a big after the scene we came into. So this is what makes this a good teaser. It's what makes it a strong scene. It's definitely obviously connected to the story before and the story after. And if you are in the mood of making a teaser, or if you're gonna make, even writing a scene, when we write something, make something, if we can layer it, because this is what happened here, is that it's very layered. There's so many threads of story going on that are in the unspoken. It's not in your face necessarily, but it is there. And that's one of those big things about storytelling and filmmaking, that as you can hit that, if you can hit that stronger, you actually learn more and more how to create this tension and intensity that comes from making scenes like these. We have this beautiful acting from, let's see here, we have Lauren Cronk, I directed it, Marcus Nobrius, and we have Garrett Gaston did the cinematography, the beautiful film work. And then we have Sasha Yegorova as the character of Sally Jane, and Garrett did the edit, and then I did the sound. And so we got this movie, and from this little scene, I ended up writing a whole outline that's now, in a little bit here, it's going to become a whole script. So this was today's video about the teaser, There Goes Sally Jane. I'm wearing my Mammoth hat because I love Mammoth Lakes. It's one of the places where I had huge experiences and life-changing events that have kind of shaped me and helped me grow as a human. So I'm wearing my Mammoth hat just to represent a little bit. Now, There Goes Sally Jane is in the works of becoming a full feature at some point. There's a lot of interest in this teaser, and I'm hoping that you like this video. I'm hoping that you get inspired to make your own teaser, that you are on your filmmaking journey, because this is, it's so beautiful to do this. All right. There's going to be more videos coming out. There are videos about filmmaking. There's going to be videos about the other movies that I've made, and the other both short films and feature, and the storylines, and how to write the script, how to edit, how to film, how to direct, and how to produce a movie. All of this is going to be covered in the coming months of this channel. So feel free to subscribe and like if this speaks to you. And I hope you are on your filmmaking journey. It sure is exciting, right? Whether you're a seasoned filmmaker or if you are just starting out, I hope this can be helpful for you. All right, talk to you soon.